my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop to it. And today we are just going to get messages from Source and find out what that is. So Source, what are the messages that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Source, what are the messages that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? What would you like to come out today, Source? Okay, so we've got Venus energy, Aries, and the 12th house. I just heard being brave when it comes to expressing your feminine side. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We have both energies within us. And so when you get brave enough to express both sides authentically, you're going to be very magnetic. But here we have the feminine energy coming in because that's our receptive side here. And I feel like this is a side of yourself that maybe you've hidden from because it's easier to reside in the masculine energy, you know, taking action, always going and doing things, always on the move, right? That's very masculine. Feminine energy is more that receptive energy, like slowing down, taking a nap, you know, resting, getting on the couch, putting a cover on the couch and watching a favorite movie, something that makes you laugh, something that makes you cry, right? And we as a society, sometimes we don't lean into that more, and that's how we begin to receive our blessings here. And so Source is asking you to really begin to express the feminine side of yourself. And again, if you're a man watching this, the same thing, be willing to express that feminine side of yourself when you're, you know, really playful, you want to have a good time, you want to laugh for no reason, and you need to cry. Go find some space to cry in and know it's human to have to do these things, to need to do these things as expression, right? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that is, you know, strange because you're a man and you need to cry, you need to express yourself. And likewise, there's nothing wrong with you as a woman if you need to cry and express yourself. We've been taught that our emotions are something that we need to run away from. And here it feels like the illusion is that you've been showing up very much with a brave face with the Aries energy here to anything that's very elusive or not tangible. It's like, I just need to put on a brave face and I need to ignore it or push it away or to push it somewhere where I can't feel it or experience it or deal with it. And so there is a lot of grief coming to the surface here for me. It's very heavy on my heart chakra right now, and it's very heavy in my eyes. Like, I feel like I just want to cry, need to cry right now. And so I feel like for you, they're telling you to really express this side of yourself. It's okay to cry. Okay, if someone needs to tell you, I'm here telling you, Source is here telling you, it's okay to cry. We're designed this way. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you terrible. It doesn't make you like less manly or less womanly. It is something that is very vulnerable, and it's hard for us to open up in a vulnerable way because we've been guarded our whole lives. And so there's something here that Source wants you to really express the grief and to get it off of your heart, to get it off of your soul, and to know that it's okay to express this, that this will help bring in a new beginning and it will help you feel more secure within yourself. But you're actually going to begin to see a lot more blessings come through with this expression of yourself. And not necessarily physical manifestations. These are going to be more the spiritual type manifestations that you're asking for. You know, if you're trying to be more loving, if you're trying to be more brave, courageous, anything that's very like energetic lined here, that's what they're saying. And I know that it's easy to write that off, like, oh, it doesn't matter. But those are the things that matter the most, because when we take care of our energy body, then we're able to manifest what we want in our lives. Yeah, this has to do with your self-image, with house one, your approach to life and your individuality. Very much this energetic level coming out here. It's like allowing yourself to really be in this place of expression and letting go of the illusion that having emotions somehow is making you less human or less of a less of a person. It's not. That's what makes us human. If we deny ourselves feeling of grief or sadness or anger of any emotion, we also deny ourselves of feeling the opposite: happiness, joy, freedom. Right? So we as a human have to learn how to embrace the process of experiencing the whole spectrum of emotion here. Neptune energy, which goes with the 12th house here, dream and transcend. So it does feel like this is something that just feels like very elusive to you. Right? It's like, how do I express myself? And my whole life I've been told that your emotions are a problem, or you're too sensitive, or you can't cry because people are going to think that you're a bad word or something like that, and they're saying that that's a trigger, right? That thought process is a trigger. That's a toxic pattern that you have created, or a belief that has been forced upon you along the journey, believing that you're not allowed to express that feminine side of yourself. But it's through healing that you're letting go of all those heavy situations that have been on your soul and on your heart, right? And also I feel like they want you to really lean into, like, not necessarily like hygiene, but maybe you stopped wearing makeup and you really liked using eyeliner and eyeshadow or something like that, and they want you to get back into those simple things. You don't have to go crazy, or like, for me, they're showing me, this is cute, because the thing that I do, like, I used to wear makeup all the time, and then I stopped, and I don't wear makeup, but if I wear makeup, I wear this brilliant red lipstick, and that's all I'll wear. And so that's what they're showing me right now. It's like, just doing one thing. You don't have to be like over the top, do a full face of makeup. Or if you're a guy, you don't have to be like over the top doing like your hair and trimming your beard or anything like that. But say you like to trim your beard, well, trim your beard, shape it up. You don't have to be crazy about it. Just do one thing here that's going to bring in a balancing of energy here. This is showing up. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy here with Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. Exactly. They want you to stay persistent on this one thing. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel centered, and it makes you feel better about yourself. And it also gives way for you to express your emotions, because you're doing it in little materialistic ways, right? Expressing your feminine energy. That's the ebb and flow. When you show yourself that you're willing to take care of yourself in those small ways, maybe it's taking a bath, maybe it's getting a massage, maybe it's going and getting your nails done, maybe it's getting your hair cut, maybe it's going to a barber shop, right? Maybe it's getting an actual shave done by a barber. Whatever it is, something small that you enjoy. It's like when you add that back into your life, then you give way for these emotions to come up and for you to actually walk through them and not be afraid of them anymore. And then we have, look, blessings. I can't make this stuff up. They're saying they want you to be open and receptive to the blessings that they're trying to bring in. But first, we do have to deal with the emotions. And the ocean is representative of our emotions, because sometimes they're so deep, we don't understand them, right? And we can only traverse the depths, and it's dark and it's scary and we can't see anything. We can only feel what's going on. And they're saying that that's an important part of the process to bringing in a lot of blessings and a lot of transformation here. We also have the ancestors being present here, ancestors and generations. So the ancestors are helping you through this. They've been giving you little nudges here and there. You may have gotten, like, maybe you look like your family, and there's someone in your family that's very, like, I keep hearing like kind of like a maniac about their looks, and it's something that you also did for a while, but there's something about that you miss. And they're saying to do that one thing that you miss. Like, we're not asking you to go from 1 to 1,000 here. We're asking you to take one step. Or if there's something that you found on the way, it's like definitely like a hygiene thing. It does feel like a hygiene. It's not that you have bad hygiene. It's not that. It's just something that you can do that's hygienic in some way, shape, or form that makes you feel good. It's like styling your hair a certain way, or styling your clothes a certain way, or doing something along those lines. Yeah, and we have creation with snake here on the bottom, number 43. So this is where you bring in a lot of luck, is allowing yourself to express yourself through this taking care of yourself. Okay, that's absolutely something that has to do with your individuality, your self-image, how you appear to others, right? The first house has to do with how we look outwardly to others. Well, maybe you've been wearing the same kind of clothes for so long, and you're like, I just wear them because they're simple, but I actually don't like them that much and I want to change a little bit, then do that change. Once a week, dress the way that you want to dress, right? That's what it feels like the message is here. This is going to help you on your path of purpose as well. It's going to help you really stand out in this really strong energy. It's like that Aries energy here. It's going to be taking charge of your life. Okay, that's what's coming through here with the purpose and shark on the bottom. You're going to be standing in this very authoritative position. And so it's not about looking like a doll. It's not about looking like a movie star or anything like that. It's just about you looking a way that makes you feel good about yourself. And that way then others see that shining through you. And when that shines through you, it opens you up to receiving the blessings that are yours to come through. And it does not have to be something that's complicated by any means, okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little rainbow emoji down below and say, I express the divine feminine that resides within me, knowing that that helps me open to the blessings that are rightfully mine. And if this resonated with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all those links below in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify, Scatterlove Radio, and you can even join as a member. And I would love to see you on membership, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I am going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.